I shall bring this darkness its first ray of light. Stand clear! This is quite laborious. Incinerate my foes! I have long owned this light. Prepare to be cleansed in the sacred flame. Kneel before the sacred flame. You don't deserve to get any closer. Them their liberation. You should feel honored to have set eyes upon my grace.
Rain, you may have mine if you didn't bring an umbrella with you.
No, I'm fine. It's just a drizzle.
Very good. Once again, I'd like to remind you that the information you provided on your fireworks gunpowder yield will be used as the basis of comparison for the explosion size, as well as in our subsequent investigations. The Knights of Convallaria will verify your other testimony during the investigation, so we expect all the information from you to be truthful and reliable. These were your personal belongings. Please check to ensure nothing is missing. If you have no other questions, you may go. If we reach any new conclusions over the course of our investigation, the Knights of Convallaria will get in touch with you.
About my participation in the salon.
I've made it clear. The Society of Fireworks will cover the damages as per their liability contract, and shall no longer vouch for or guarantee the ground fireworks. As for you, you are not permitted to participate in any public art events until we conclude our investigation on the cause and effect of the accident.
But they were exactly the same as the fireworks I used in the rehearsal. You don't believe me either, Commander Athena.
This is the decision of the organizer, and the people also require an explanation. With the attack on the Ardisis ceremony still fresh in their minds, an incident like this is bound to put the public on edge. Thankfully, no one was injured during the explosion. Otherwise, the Knights of Convallaria would need to place you under necessary supervision. If you wish to continue studying ground fireworks, their safety issues must be resolved. If a similar incident occurs again, the penalty will not be so lenient.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble I've caused everyone.
While it's not my intention to put more pressure on you, I must remind you that public opinion ferments quickly, and there will be unfriendly voices.
I understand. It's only natural for them to despise me after that happened.
The Knights of Convallaria will give this matter a fair and open verdict. If you are truly acquitted of guilt, I'm sure the public will come around eventually. I suggest you keep a low profile until we conclude the case to avoid bringing unnecessary trouble upon yourself.
You still have the audacity to show your face at the Society of Fireworks? Get out! Now!
How could you toss fireworks out like that?
Fireworks? Who the hell knows what you've made this time?
Don't think that you can just pass the explosion off as an accident simply because the evidence was destroyed. These bombs should have been buried with the old man long ago.
Isn't this a little too far? Are we really not doing anything? I heard in the Society's warehouse.
Chloe's basically their patsy. Just go along with them. We don't need to make things any harder for ourselves. President Galvani's here. We should move.
What's all this racket at my door? Get to your own business. All of you!
Isn't letting the younger generation kick up a fuss a good thing? Public opinion is currently in our favor. Now's the time to show our strength.
You think you have the upper hand now?
I believe you mean we. And no one was hurt in the accident, which was less than ideal, but it's still fortunate nonetheless.
I'll reiterate. The Society of Fireworks has a cooperative relationship with you. Nothing more. Don't push it.
What exactly are you referring to, President Galvani?
Everything relating to the Society of Fireworks' reputation. You think I'm unaware of you taking it upon yourselves to increase the gunpowder yield?
I didn't realize you had such a sense of humor, President Galvani. Oh, whatever the case, we thank you for your dedicated assistance.
Still here?
I want to know why my fireworks exploded.
Shouldn't you be asking yourself that? I gave you a chance, but in the end, you deeply disappointed me. The ground fireworks were ruined. The fireworks show was a mess, and the salon has been postponed.
I'm sorry.
As long as you acknowledge your responsibility for it. But this is also the result of my negligence. Frame fireworks only permit the use of incendiary gunpowder, but Clement just had to add explosive charges. I was truly not in my right mind when I agreed to allow something so openly flying in the face of tradition on stage. Tonight's incident has proven that ground fireworks pose an unavoidable risk. You've learned your lesson. Now, stop playing with fire and engage in an honest craft.
But it was avoidable. If only we'd made the improvement in time, I'm sure it wouldn't.
How are you still not dropping this? Do you even know how many losses the Society of Fireworks has suffered? I'd be well within my rights to make you accept partial fiscal responsibility. But I haven't done that, have I? For the sake of my friendship with Clement, I shouldered a barrage of criticism to let you participate in the fireworks show. And even now, that worst has come to worst, you still want to defy me. Next time I see anything like this before me, I'll resist it with the force of the entire Society of Fireworks and fact-finding committee behind me. Do you understand? Only a fool never learns from their mistakes.
It's so dark now. Where else can I go? Is that true? The fact-finding committee. Maybe they're right. Maybe I really am using something dangerous to play to the gallery. This is it.
Miss Chloe?
You are?
I'm Luke, a maid at the Society of Muses. Would you be Miss Chloe?
Yes.
Excellent. One moment, please. Lady Hira, I've found her. Understood. Just leave it to me.
Excuse me.
You are invited by Lady Hira to the Society of Muses to accompany her during a firework show. Are you available to attend? At your disposal.
Huh? Lady Hira?